actually really helped me with. So as I said before, like in Vegas, like I wasn't my healthiest, but where I got the parasites and like that kind of whole story really started when I was like a baby. Like my mom and my grandmother, like we were the typical American standard diet family. Like
Yeah.
we ate out at Wendy's every day. We would call Papa John's was in our phone. We called Papa John's. We'd have McDonald's. I would eat like tilapia. I'd have pork and bacon and all of these things. And so I think for me as like a teenager and adult, like I was already on the path of like unhealthiness, like and just not knowing. And my mom didn't know, my grandmother didn't know. Like I just kind of was just eating whatever. And so as I got older, where my metabolism slowed down and my lifestyle changed even more, and then moving to Florida, like then I started drinking more and then I started going out more. And it really only just takes like one thing and your whole life just completely, you're going up and then you're like, no, we're going down. Um, and yeah, I really jumped on the unhealthy lifestyle bus. And I remember just during the COVID and just with all of that, I was like, I need to make a change. And then once the parasite thing happened, I was like, okay, we're going to make this a lifestyle. And that's where I started researching about like clean eating, holistic health, what you do every day, your mental, emotional, spiritual, physical, and just kind of just working together and changing everything. And then I learned more about parasites. I found out where they came from. You can get them from pork, uh, uncooked meat, walking in the grass. If your pet like kisses you, like licks your face, or like an unclean door handle. And it's like crazy to think about. And it's for me personally going on these cleanses because I do about like 2 to 4 cleanses a year just because my body was so susceptible and just had so many. Like this is TMI, but I definitely passed a parasite. Like that was probably like 20 years old, like from my childhood. Like
Wow.
there was multiple parasites that were just in there
Wow.
forever.
Wow.
Yeah, and it once you like I was nervous when I first started the parasite cleanse and like scared because I was like, I've never heard of parasites. Like, I don't know what this is. But I just kind of took it from like a place of learning and then incorporated it into that kind of just changing my whole life. And then it was really the symptom list that got me. Like the bloating all the time. I was waking up with pain in my body. I was sleeping till 3 p.m. every day. Um,
Wow.
I was like, I was moving my teeth at night. I would wake up in the middle of the night. I would have rashes sometimes. Like I just had all these issues, like all these issues, like 15 out of the 29. And then
Wow.
once I started changing, yeah, it was crazy. And once I started changing my eating habits and getting rid of like all this processed food with all the chemicals in it, all the seed oils, all of these fake sugars, I started noticing a difference as well. So then I was able to prep my body for like the long haul and then incorporate a gentler, better cleanse to kind of really do some work. And that's kind of what happened. I started losing weight. I started getting energy back. My skin looked better. Like it was like night and day. And parasite cleanses aren't fun. Like as you know, with any detox, like
Yeah.
you got to pull back the layers. And I mean, some things will come out like you blowed up, you got headaches, like your parasites, because when parasites die, they release heavy metals and toxins back into your system and into your bloodstream because they're pissed. So then you take like a binder to pull it out and stuff. But that was where the first cleanse I didn't know. And so I was just killing them. They're just sitting there. And I'm like in full on headaches, sweating, crying, all of it. Like, so I was glad I found a different one. But yeah, no, parasites, if you have a pulse, you have a parasite. That's what I say. We all do. Because if pets can have them, why can't humans have them?
Yeah,
Like, why
definitely.
not?
What's your thought process as far as genes, people's genes as far as unhealthiness and kind of like the nature versus nurture thing?
Mm.
Do you think that there's people who are just genetically unhealthy and bigger, or do you think it is they're not eating right?
So I read somewhere it was like genes. I can't now. I'm totally like not thinking. It was something about like genes load the gun, lifestyle pulls the trigger. That's what it was.
Ooh,
And
okay,
yeah,
wait, say that again.
I know, wasn't that good? I saw
Yeah.
a post and I was like, oh my gosh. Genes load the gun, lifestyle pulls the trigger.
Ooh, I love that.
Right. And I do believe that genes can harm us, like from our family and stuff, but I really believe it's how you live your life. Like if you are not hitting all areas of your life and really like nurturing and just showing up for each one, like